Jennifer Lawrence, all boyfriends dating history dating timeline. The love life of Jennifer Lawrence has been just as varied as her career in the film industry. The Academy Award winner, who rose to prominence after playing Katniss Everdeen in the film series The Hunger Games, has been romantically involved with a diverse spectrum of people in real life. These individuals include a well-known singer, another actor, and a Hollywood director with whom she has had romantic relationships. However, after meeting Cooke Maroney, the director of an art gallery, through a mutual acquaintance in 2018, Lawrence decided that it was time to settle down. After meeting Maroney, she referred to him as the greatest human being she had ever encountered. In the end, the pair decided to get married in 2019, and they became parents for the first time since their union in April of 2022. The statement was made by Lawrence in June 2019 on the podcast Naked with Kat Sadler. "I just met Cooke, and I wanted to marry him," Lawrence claimed. "We wanted to marry each other, and we wanted to commit fully." Even though the Red Sparrow actor has joked in the past about the absence of romance in her life, asking, "What dating life?" In 2016, her track record of partnerships in Hollywood contradicts her clever statements. Here's a look at Jennifer Lawrence's past relationships. Nicholas Hoult. Hoult was there before everyone else in the situation. Lawrence, who was born in Kentucky, established a romantic relationship with her British co-star while they were filming X-Men: First Class in the year 2010. They went through a brief separation in 2013, but they came back together in X-Men: Days of Future Past, both off-screen and on-screen. Their relationship, which had lasted for 5 years, was finally severed in August of 2014. Since she ended her relationship with Hoult around the same time that she was filming the final Hunger Games movie, Lawrence revealed in November 2015 that she felt as though she had lost her way. "In addition, I was in a relationship with someone for 5 years, and we ended our relationship about the same time that I finished filming the movies. Being 24 was a year filled with the question, who am I if I don't have these movies?" In an interview with Diane Sawyer of ABC News, she asked, "Who am I without this man?" Additionally, the two have continued to work together in the X-Men movie Apocalypse 2016 and Dark Phoenix 2019, demonstrating that they have maintained a cordial relationship with one another. During an interview with Elle in 2019, Hoult compared working with Lawrence to going back to school after the summer holidays. Chris Martin. Lawrence was also romantically involved with Chris Martin, the vocalist for Coldplay. She started dating him in August of 2014, which was 5 months after his ex-wife Gwyneth Paltrow filed for divorce. Over 4 months, Martin and Lawrence were romantically involved before they split up for the first time in October 2014. After that, in the latter part of December of that year, the two were seen participating in a dinner date, which led to the assumption that they had reconciled. They went to the party that Harry Styles was throwing for his 21st birthday in Los Angeles in January 2015. The next month, in April, they were observed spending a fun weekend together in New York City, and in May, they were seen together once more in Los Angeles. People was informed by several sources in August 2015 that Lawrence and Martin had ended their relationship for good. Chris doesn't want the relationship to end, but he needs to be flexible so he can see his family as much as possible with his work schedule, according to a person familiar with Martin. He's crazy about Jen, but wants to keep his schedule and be able to do what he wants when he wants to do it. An acquaintance of Lawrence's stated that the actress became tired of Chris being so non-committal. Liam Hemsworth. The actor did admit to developing feelings for the star while they were filming the Hunger Games movies, even though Lawrence and Hemsworth were never officially a couple, at least not that we are aware of. When Lawrence made an appearance on Watch What Happens Live in December 2015, she disclosed that she and Hemsworth had kissed a few times behind the scenes. She spoke up and stated, "Liam and I grew up together. It's great to see Liam. On what basis would you have acted?" Darren Aronofsky. In September 2016, shortly after the completion of Mother, a film that Aronofsky had written and directed, Lawrence and Aronofsky started dating. Even though they were 22 years apart in age, their love continued to develop and grow. 2 years later, when the movie was being promoted in New York, the private couple did not disclose their relationship to the public and did not photograph together until the New York premiere of the film. In August of 2016, the actor from Silver Linings Playbook was among the first people to be seen dining with a native of Brooklyn and New York City. After that, they went to Los Angeles for a while in October, where they had a private dinner with her close friends at the Commissary restaurant, which is located within the Wine Hotel. Together, they made a concerted effort in November to persuade college students to exercise their right to vote. The relationship between Lawrence and Aronofsky lasted for a year before they broke up in November 2017. A prior relationship between the filmmaker and the actress Rachel Weisz lasted for 9 years, during which time the couple had a son. However, the couple ended their relationship in 2010. Subsequently, Weisz went on to marry Daniel Craig, who had previously worked with her in the film Dreamhouse. During the year 2018, Cooke Maroney Lawrence was introduced to the director of the art gallery by a close friend of hers, as reported by Page Six TV. Subsequently, the couple was observed strolling around New York City and displaying public displays of affection on multiple occasions. In August of 2018, the pair treated themselves to a romantic vacation to Rome and Paris. Subsequently, they were seen out on a few dates in New York City during the months that followed. At the beginning of February 2019, the artistic couple announced their engagement, and Lawrence discussed her then fiancé on the podcast that her friend Kat Sadler hosts, which is called Naked with Kat Sadler. He is our closest companion. Lawrence stated, "I want to legally bind him to me for the rest of his life. And fortunately, there is sufficient documentation available for such a thing. It's like you find your favorite person on the entire planet, and you're like, you can't leave." In October 2019, Lawrence and Maroney held their wedding ceremony in the luxurious Belcourt of Newport House in Rhode Island. This occurred shortly after they had hosted a rehearsal dinner for over 130 guests, which included Adele, Amy Schumer, and Kris Jenner, among others. Cy was the couple's first kid, and they named him after one of Maroney's favorite painters, Cy Twombly. The couple had been married for 2 years when they became parents for the first time in February of 2022. In an interview with Vogue for their October 2022 issue, Lawrence discussed parenting and said, "My heart has stretched to a capacity that I didn't know about. It is my husband who is included in that." When Lawrence was still a teenager, she began her career by appearing on television in guest parts. In the sitcom The Bill Engvall Show, which ran from 2007 to 2009, she made her debut in a significant role as a primary cast member. After making her debut in the film industry with a supporting role in the drama Garden Party, she achieved her breakthrough performance in the independent film Winter's Bone, in which she played a teenager who was struggling to make ends meet. Both the role of Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games film series and the role of the mutant Mystique in the X-Men film series brought Lawrence to the forefront of the entertainment industry. She became the highest-grossing action heroine as a result of the latter feature. Did you like our video? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos. Thanks for watching.